guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football. Welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well. Apologies on the circumstances. I am away again, except this time with the family, and traveling was chaotic yesterday. Let's just put it that way. So there was no video. But today, I know the Real Madrid-Chelsea game took place last night, and I did watch it, and I have gone through it, and I've also seen what's happened today, as we have the brand new, do I want to say extraordinary signing? No. The brand new expected signing, Samuel Omorodion, who has joined Chelsea, is joining Chelsea. Fabrizio has made it completely official with the here we go. So we've got two things to talk about in this video. I'm going to wrap it all up in one video for you guys because I didn't do a video yesterday talking about Real Madrid-Chelsea. So we're going to start with that. And then we're going to jump over to Samuel Omorodion, where the here we go has been given. And I'll give you my thoughts on things elsewhere as well, because Gallagher's been given a here we go. Alvarez has been given a here we go. This was all yesterday whilst I couldn't do a video. So I'll touch on it. But let's start off with the game itself. Real Madrid versus Chelsea. I've got to be honest, I'm worried. I'm worried. But I'm not worried in the circumstances that I thought I would be worried in before pre-season. Before pre-season, I was like, I was scared the quality would be quite low. I was scared that, we wouldn't really look like we could do much. And I think some people might argue that's still the case. But for me, the circumstance is different. It's not in the same aspect. What do I mean by that? Before, I'd look at our front line and I'd go, there's nothing bloody there. Except Cole Palmer. We're relying on Cole Palmer. That's all we're going to do. And to an extent, now there is, I would say, things heading in a decent direction in terms of the way that we move the ball going forward. Right? That's the one plus that I can see. But we have one hell of a net negative here. That is the big elephant in the room that we got to discuss. We have to discuss. We can't ignore it. This defense is going to let us down this season. I'm sorry. It's just going to let us down. This is why I'm worried. We're not ready. I don't think we're ready for the new season. I don't think we are. Simple as that. We're so open. We're too open. We're not tight. Our movement in our backline is horrific. The organisation is out of the window. Out of the window. Not even a little bit there. It's out of the window. Funnily enough, I've got a window right here. I've seen it leave. It's gone. It's out of the window. This will not be resolved for the start of the season. Now, I'm going to say it how it is. I'm not going to shy away. I'm going to tell you exactly what I think. This leads me to believe we're not ready. I can see Chelsea totally being a team to score 2 goals in a game and then concede 3 or 4. To score 1 and up front we look alright, or the way that we move the ball and the way that we create our chances will be there. But we'd be 2-0 down in the first 20 minutes. That's my issue here. And I don't see how we're going to resolve it with the way that we're moving at the moment. I don't see how. It looks like there's a lot of work to do. And I've got question marks about all of our defenders here. All of our defenders. All of them. We haven't got one centre-back that I can look at and go, no worries. Not one. Everyone's got a question mark on their back. Everyone. Levi Colwell's got a question mark on his back. Badiashile's got a question mark on his back. Disasi's got a question mark on his back. Tosin, we don't really know too much about. Question mark is there, of course. We'll see. But I would say right now, out of everybody, he's probably been the most reliable one. But even he's had a couple of errors. Now, it's pre-season. You make mistakes in pre-season, cool. But the collective organisation of that defence is, again, out of the window. So this is scaring me now. The Inter Milan game that we're going to be playing is going to be the last testament for us to know exactly where we truly are going into the new season. And I don't expect there to be any miracles. It's as simple as that. I don't expect there to be any miracles. And I think moving forward, we don't have enough to compensate for a bad defence. We have some, But we don't have a flipping worldie here that's going to allow us to defend badly but still win games on the consistent basis. I don't see that happening. Some people are going to say, yeah, Cole Palmer will walk into the team, it's fine. Oh yeah, Cucurella will come in and invert and our problem is resolved. It goes a lot deeper than that. A lot deeper than that. People are now looking at Cucurella like he's some sort of messiah. Come on, guys, what are we doing? We are clinging on to a lot of false hopes here. A lot of false hopes. This is why I'm not going crazy. I can totally see where this is all going. Personally, right? And again, I would love Chelsea to prove me wrong. But I'll get to that in a sec in terms of proving me wrong, because I wanted them to prove me wrong before and they didn't, did they? We had the 2 goals for Vasquez and Brahim Diaz were absolute horrific calamities in defence. Defensive calamities. There's defensive disaster classes, right? And the new goalkeeper, Jorgensen, who decided to come out and not dedicate himself. He didn't commit. He came out and then it's like he hesitated and the player went around him. He's like, I don't know what to do. And then it slots in from an angle that Van Basten would be proud of. If you don't know who Van Basten is, go and Google him. Basically, there's one worldie that he scored back in the day from an angle that was deemed impossible. But anyway, that happened. Madueke got a good goal back. Ball in from Enzo, if I'm not mistaken, and beat the defence. Good header into the far corner. Fair play. Very good goal. Very good goal. Madueke is one of the examples of us being able to move the ball a little bit better going forward. Madueke is actually a reason for that. So fair play to Madueke, and overall I think he's had a bright pre-season. But after half-time, we went in 2-1 down. Real Madrid decided to change the goalkeeper, right? And we've had a fairly strong team there. Everyone's on the pitch here. Gusto, Reece James, Levi Kowa, Badiashile, Enzo, Lavia, Sterling, Kunku, Madueke, Mark Yu. You could just say, yeah, there's no Cole Palmer there in terms of someone proper levels, right? We then brought on Mudryk, Caicedo and Fofana. They decided to bring on Asensio, Nico Paz, Juanmi Latassa, Rafael Obrador, Jacobo Ramon. And we didn't score. This is why I'm saying now, going into the new season, I don't feel like we're ready. In terms of levels. Physically, we might be looking better. Physically, we're a little sharper. But the quality is not there. Defensively, we are horrifically letting ourselves down here. So, let me know your thoughts. Do you think we're ready? Do you think we're not? Let me know whatever you think down in the comments below. Now, I say, Chelsea, please prove me wrong. And then they decide to not prove me wrong. I told you guys that I think that we would sell Gallagher, right? And, well, actually, I wanted Chelsea to, if they were to sell Gallagher, cool. Go and use that money, go and get Victor Osimhen, and go and chase a top winger, right? Backup option would be to probably go in after Julian Alvarez. Okay. I said, Chelsea, please prove me wrong, because I believe that they were going to go and sell Gallagher, get in Omorodion, give him a £10.50 minimum wage, and aside from that, spend the money on some 17-year-old winger from Peru, which we've not done yet. Credit to Chelsea on that one, I guess. I hope you guys can sense the sarcastic tone. But I do see us going for Omorodion, and that is now done. And in terms of a winger, I don't even think we might even get anyone. I think we're going to play Jackson as the left winger, which I'm not entirely against. But Omorodion is the guy that we're bringing in as a striker. Some people are going to justify this and say, oh, it's okay because, you know, it worked when we got Cole Palmer. Aside from Cole Palmer, can anyone give me an example of this working? People are going to cling on to that one young player we got in that has absolutely impressed. Cool, fair play. But the absolute probabilities here are in the gutter. We got one young player that's worked out really, really well, and fair play. But what about the rest? Everyone just wants to ignore that. Everyone's just clinging on to the hope. Don't worry, he could be like Cole Palmer. This is delusion. You guys are clinging on to false hope here. You are clinging on to you. Many people are into stats, right? Well, let's talk stats and probabilities. You guys are clinging on to a 1 in 10 chance, if we're being completely honest here. Because it worked with Cole Palmer, therefore it's going to work with everyone else. That's not how life works. I'd like to think that's going to be the case. Why are we spending money on Omorodion? Why? If we've got Mark Gu, or what, we're going to send him on loan. Okay, so what's the plan here? We're going to hope that Mark Gu is going to blow up. We're going to hope that Omorodion's going to do levels. In a completely utopian, ideal world for everybody, Omorodion will become the next flipping Erling Haaland. Mark Gu will become the next Sergio Aguero, and we'll be good to go. Yeah, is that how it's going to work? Good luck to us. Good luck to us. People don't understand or don't want to look at the fact that there are other teams in this league that are going to be levels above us if we're making signings like this. Let's be honest. Are we ready for top 4? I don't think we are. I don't think we are. Top 6? Yeah, maybe. Top 4 though. Listen, I've deemed it this season. It's an absolute must. It's an obligation. Top 4 is an obligation. There is no ifs, buts, or maybes. I don't care. Chelsea ain't got any excuses this time. Simple as that. You get us top 4, it's game over. But with what we're seeing here, logically, do we have a top 4 team? I don't think we do. No. We might get close again, but I don't think we have a top 4 team. And like I've mentioned, instead of actually going to resolve the problems that we have up front, we're getting in more risks and more experimentation and more hope. More hope. Omorodion, no one can actually come on here and tell me Omorodion is it. Yes, absolutely. No one knows. It's a risk. We've had enough of risks. We've had enough of experimentation. Go and get in a certainty, man. Alvarez was right there for the taking, and it's been proven to the world, but we've not gone and done it. Atletico got it done in 5 minutes. That's a club that runs seriously. Because of ambition. Because of success. Not just because of money. We're getting Omorodion just strictly on a financial basis. Simple as that. Data, what tells us the potential might be, what's the ceiling, and he's cheap. That's it, and no one can say otherwise. That is the reason. I've had enough of us getting players on this basis, on this rule set. People expect us to go far by doing it. Come on. No. Nothing against Omorodion specifically. We don't know anything about him. This is the problem. If he does blow up and succeed, fair play. But it's another risk and it's another experiment and it's another hope and it's another. What are we doing? What are we doing? This is where I'm completely deflated in terms of the transfers and who we're bringing in. It's a complete experiment. It's a complete experiment at this point. It could work. It might be the big bang moment where, oh my God, we have discovered gravity. It could be. Who knows? But let's be honest. We want to talk in terms of stats and everything. I'm not really a stats guy, but let's go there. What's the chances of this really working out? Let's be honest. Against Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool, even United. What's the chances? Let's be real. It's a big risk. We are applying risk upon risk upon risk upon risk. To the point where risk management has once, just like the earlier point, gone out the window. Simple as that. So, I'm not feeling good going into the new season. There are aspects there, like I've mentioned, that are looking positive, but overall, we're not ready. And we're not making ourselves ready. And we're not helping ourselves with getting in signings like this. Gallagher has gone off to Atletico. Good luck to him. I think he's made the best decision for his career. 100%. He won't regret that. Gallagher will not regret that, and I wish him the best over at Atletico under Diego Simeone. And Julian Alvarez is joining him at Atletico. Unbelievable. I look forward to hearing what he's going to be getting paid at Atletico, Julian Alvarez. I'm looking forward to hearing that salary. And I'm also looking forward to hearing what salary Omorodion is going to be on. I'm telling you, £10.50 minimum wage. He's going to be on it. You know? Not even a minimum wage. What is it called now? Is it called the living wage? It's called the living wage, isn't it? Yeah, he'll be on that. It's fine. He'll be on that. that's honestly my sentiment going into this new season so far. We have one more preseason game. The lads have come back to Cobham. They are back at Cobham. Not Chilwell. Cucurella and Cole Palmer are training at the moment at Cobham. They have been there. They've been seen today training at Cobham as they should. And one more preseason game at the Bridge against Inter Milan, and we get to really understand where we are heading into the new season. Let all be revealed, and that's going to be an interesting one because we're going to be at home. So there's going to be really no excuses. We can't say, we're playing on a very dry American pitch. Like, no, we're playing at home before the new season. That's going to be the final big test and the big reveal to let us know exactly where we are. So we'll wait and see. Let me know your thoughts down below. Much appreciated on everything that I've discussed. Do you think we're ready? What do you think of the preseason games, Real Madrid? What do you think of Omorodion? What do you think of Gallagher and Alvarez? Let me know down below. Much appreciated, and I will see all of you. Tomorrow. Tomorrow there will be a video. There will be. So make sure you guys are here. Hit the subscribe button, notification bell on. Much appreciated. And hit the like button if you've enjoyed this. I will catch all of you tomorrow. In a bit, people. Take care and peace.